Dogs are very smart and can be trained to do just about anything. These are but some of them, especially number 1, who isn't only well trained and disciplined, he's also a bona fide Hollywood star. Get to meet him and others as we give you 10 of the best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. With all that said and done, let's begin, shall we? Number 10. The Pack Leader. How many dogs is too many? 2? Maybe 3? Well, as somebody who has 3 dogs in their house currently, a hyperactive Jack Russell Chihuahua, a hyperactive Rat Terrier, and a bona fide old man dog named Toby, I can tell you from experience that having these 3 around is about as much as I can handle. Some of the days most chaos comes at feeding time, or at least snack time, when I constantly get bowled over by 3 hungry dogs, each one trying to be first in line for dinner or treats. Try as I might, I can't get them to wait their turn. That's why when I saw this video, to me it was nothing short of miraculous. In this video, one woman is easily taking control of not 3, not 5, heck not even 20 dogs at the same time, but 200. 200 dogs obeying her every command at the same time. That's just insane. I know this entry is more of a testament of the woman's training abilities rather than how trained the dogs are, but still, teaching 200 dogs to patiently wait to be called for dinner is definitely something worth including in this list. I just wish my dogs were easier to manage. Number 9. Rescue dogs. My dog Bandit is the biggest scaredy cat, or in this case scaredy dog, in the world. He acts all tough around visitors, but then when he gets confronted by a spider or something, he goes absolutely ballistic. He's also afraid of heights. Honestly, you want that guy to stop running around the living room? Just put him on the coffee table and he won't even dare to look at the edge. That's why when I came across these rescue dogs during my research for this list, I was definitely awestruck. These Newfoundland dogs have been trained as rescue dogs, specifically to conduct water rescue. They had to be trained not only to get used to the deafening roar of the helicopter rotors, but also jump off the helicopter when it comes time to spring into action. They have been trained at the Italian School of Water Rescue Dogs, the only one of its kind to my knowledge. These dogs have been saving lives for well over a decade. Newfoundlands are incredibly strong swimmers, and their huge size means they are capable of dragging a human in the water, making them perfect for this kind of job. Number 8. Chaser. From the incredibly brawny to someone definitely brainy. I'm talking about Chaser, a border collie owned by John P. Pilley, a professor emeritus of psychology at Wofford College. Now, being an intellectual, Dr. Pilley wasn't content on teaching Chaser just the basics. He was adamant that his dog should be the smartest dog in the world, so he taught her to understand over 1,000 nouns. Although it did take the duo 3 years to develop that large of a vocabulary, it was well worth it, and was certainly enough for Chaser to become world famous. Unfortunately though, Chaser passed away on July 2019, a year after her owner died. Number 7. Nana. Nana is a border collie that knows every trick in the book and then some. From the time she was brought home as a 9-week-old puppy, this dog has been learning all kinds of incredible tricks. Now, Nana is a YouTube sensation, animal actor, and an all-around amazing trick dog and companion. Now at 10 years old, Nana has grown her trick repertoire exponentially, as well as perfected her impressive balancing tricks. The video below showcases some of her more recent and increasingly advanced balancing tricks, where she balances everything from dog treats to books to glasses of water, all while doing walking handstands, weaving through poles, and standing on her hind legs. She's probably most famous for her balancing tricks, a feat not easily achieved knowing how fidgety dogs can be. But Nana learned it all and does it while completely enjoying herself, and that is one smart dog. Number 6. Colt. Dogs can be trained to do a number of things, including be by his owner's side and potentially save her life. That is what makes this story pull at your heartstrings. When Janae suffered a traumatic brain injury a few years back, her life changed forever. Her life has become incredibly difficult with the fear of seizures and fainting spells. That's why when Colt was brought into her life, she says the dog made all the difference in the world for her. Colt has not only become Janae's best friend, but he helps her get around and is able to sense and alert when she's about to have a seizure or pass out. When this happens, Colt will immediately lay beside her, acting as a cushion in case she falls over. And when she does have an episode, Colt licks her hands and face to comfort her during this difficult time. He even listens to her heartbeat just to make sure his beloved human is okay still. Number 5. Akan. Border Collies are extremely intelligent dogs, so much so that you'll find them littering this list and many other similar lists on the internet. But nobody really thought that their intelligence can be translated to equestrian talents as well. Akan, so named by his owner Steve Jeffries because he says he can do anything, is probably the only dog that holds the job title of horse training assistant. Jeffries said Akan provides invaluable assistance at his horse training company, Equestrian Excellence, by keeping hold of the horses, taking them for walks, and wrangling them when necessary. But there's one more special thing Akan does: rides the horses himself. Mr. Jeffrey is best known as being the lone rider in the Sydney Olympics opening ceremony, where he galloped into the stadium before cracking his whip, signaling the start of the ceremony. Nowadays, Mr. Jeffries and Akan train stunt horses to act on stage or in film. Number 4. Ozzy. Cats, not dogs, are known for their exceptional balance. Heck, all my dogs are pretty clumsy, but not Ozzy. His amazing balance has even garnered him a place at the Guinness Book of World Records. Ozzy holds the record for the fastest crossing of a tightrope by a dog. The 4-year-old from Ainsley, North Wales crossed a 3.5-meter rope in 18.22 seconds at the Faith Animal Rescue Centre in Norfolk. You would think that such an amazing feat requires a grueling training regimen. But again, not Ozzy. According to his owner, Nick Johnson, Ozzy only trains after doing all his other more important dog stuff, like sniffing around and meeting other dogs. He also makes training fun, so Ozzy thinks that all these tricks are just a fun game. What's even more amazing is that Johnson did all the training by himself, without any formal dog training experience, relying solely on the internet to learn dog training techniques. So, a dog that learned to walk on a tightrope by watching YouTube videos. Dogs of the YouTube generation sure are smart. Number 3. Toto. If you've ever played 3-card Monty or watched someone play 3-card Monty, you definitely know that the player will definitely not win. Not unless you got Toto by your side. Toto is a bikin dog that is an expert at playing 3-card Monty, or rather a version of it called the shell game, wherein a dice is put under one of 3 cups and the player must guess where the dice is after the cups have been moved around. Toto was so adept at this game that he could find where the dice is 100% of the time. Even when you up the ante and use up to 6 cups, Toto is going to find the dice no matter what. It's not really known how Toto can guess correctly every single time, but people think that she is just a very observant dog. And as proof of just how observant she is, her favorite pastime is watching TV. And when you see her so attentively doing it, you'll think that she's in some sort of trance. There might be some sort of trick to this. Maybe she uses her nose instead of her eyes, smelling a special dice that smells like food, but no matter what the secret is, watching her at work is pretty amazing. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's best pick is a photo that shows a dog literally cleaning up after itself, which is a real cool trick I would love to teach any of my dogs. However, that isn't saying that there isn't a dog capable of cleaning up after himself. Get to meet him next with number 2. Jessi. While most dogs are experts at creating messes and are pretty much useless when it comes to cleaning up, Jessi is not one of them. Heck, he even has his own YouTube channel called Just Jessi197, where he shows off quite a number of tricks he's learned over the years. And I'm not saying just any old useless trick, I'm talking about tricks that can make your life a whole lot easier. Jessi can wake you up in the morning, set the table for you, do a little bit of dusting, and even vacuum the floor using a tiny handheld vacuum cleaner. Too lazy to get your mail yourself? Well, guess what? Jessi can do that for you as well. Perhaps his most impressive trick is that he can mop up spills on the floor. So if he accidentally pees, he's the one who cleans it up. He even knows where to get the rags and put them in the dirty laundry after each use. If he can somehow manage to pick up his own poop, then he could be very well the perfect dog. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works. Number 1. Jumpy. You think Lassie had talent? Meet Jumpy, one of the most well-trained and intelligent dogs on the planet, from the looks of his impressive clip reel of tricks. The Border Collie and Blue Heeler mix can do backflips, skateboard, leap through the air to impressive heights, dive into the pool, weave through cones, wakeboard, ride a scooter, the list goes on and on and on. Video of his impressive stunts has racked up millions of views on YouTube since it was first posted. The Pooch's talent have scored him spots in commercials, music videos, and he has around 30 credits to his name, said his owner Omar Von Mueller. Von Mueller, a Los Angeles-based professional dog trainer who has been working with Jumpy since he was a puppy, said it takes time to train a dog to perform like Jumpy. To teach the 4.5-year-old dog to do that impressive high jump seen in the video was a gradual process. Does your dog do any cool tricks? Let us know in the comment section down below. Want to watch more videos about amazing animals? Click on any of the videos you see on your screen. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later, everybody.